Good morning, folks. Hey, where's my camera at? Oh, my cam. Jeez. Camera never works, folks. Never, ever. Remove this. I have so many things that are... You sure? Yeah, I want to remove that. Right screen, right screen. I have so many right screens. Remove. Are you sure you want to remove? Yes. Fluffy mic. Yeah, I can remove fluffy mic. Morning, everyone. Good to see you. It's your CyberDoctor wearing the wrong clothes as well. I'll need to put the lab coat. Display capture. No, we want you to grab my freaking face. Where my face at? Oh, maybe it's behind. Oh, well, now I deleted it. Here we go. What is it called? Video capture. Create new. What do I want to call it? Camera. Yay, and you see me now. Just kidding. Hey, no, you don't see me? No? Alright, order, move to top. Morning, XR. Why are you deleting things? Gay. Nope. Ay, ay, ay. Right, this box is good. We can control Z. Where's the camera at? Why? Remove. Morning, XR. Good to see you. We're here. We're present. Oh, the mystery removing the delete panel. Oh no. Yup. That's what we're facing. How are you, XR? I know you're Sunday evening, but how is your weekend so far? Because it's still the weekend for you. Busy, no? I'm doing alright. Snowed in again today, damn. Is snow a special event for you in Tennessee? Alright, camera. Alright, imaging, no. Logi. Why does Logitech always disappear? The fuck? Deactivate when not showing. No. Resolution. Should I turn it off and on again? It's not liking me today. We aren't prepared for snow, therefore the winter storms, the state shuts down. So are you able to work or not really? NVIDIA, okay, NVIDIA broadcast works. Maybe it's because NVIDIA broadcast is stealing it from that's a massive image of me. Damn, because NVIDIA broadcast is stealing it from the regular camera. I'm not sure. Order, move back, move down. There we go. We can put this here. Maybe we can adjust this. My forehead looks massive when I go like this. It's like, it's big brain time. I haven't been to work in a week and a half. What, really? Oh, are you getting paid though? Because I know it's not a forehead, it's a 5 head. Oh wow, never heard this. No pay. Oh god damn. Not even the bare minimum? Fuck, sorry to hear, XR. No work, no pay. God damn. Man, the US. Fuck. Are you okay? Like, I don't know. Sounds tough not being able to get paid like this. Update available. Okay, so we'll reload the page. We also had one thing to check out. Jim the Dandy gave us something to check out. I didn't do it. God, folks, I've been a bad student this week. Didn't do much. This weekend, excuse me. Alright, this, what should I do? I should go onto my calendar. I put in a reminder there. Calendar. What if I had to make it early? Sure. She could get into work tonight. Oh, wow. Yeah. She's spending the night at the hospital for the next few nights. Okay. Yeah, just for work, right? It's not... Because when people say she's spending the night at a hospital, it's usually not good news. But, Oh, yeah, it's this. But for you, I guess it's just regular work. All right. So I want to open calendar. Because Jim the Dandy told us about a subscription service that was coming up. Excuse me, a subscription service. I put it here. Fanon.club. They set up a room for some of the nurses, CNA to sleep. Yeah, that's nice. What are CNAs? CNA, you can tell me. Yeah, that makes sense, but usually don't get to sleep, no? Certified nurse assistants. Okay. CNA. Okay, nice. Yeah, but usually don't get to sleep, no. It's like very... It's not expected for them to sleep, I think. So this... What do I want to do? I want to do Fanon.club. This is something we checked out with our boy Poop Pants, which is Jim the Dandy. And they have a game coming up. Brave Games. There we go. And he shared that onto the Discord. So, yep, accept mission. Okay, so now we sign up already. We can do Protect the Vault, Rogue Third Party. For all program, 10% bonus for those for who invited you. Choose a code Wiley, you'll join the dream and receive 10% of the roleplay bonus points. You, the main operative, syndicate, leaderboard. So is this already working? Whose villain arc is this? Prizes, what's in the vault? Myth token, Bat A NFT. Night token. Ooh, nice, we get some NFTs. First ever browser-based reality-style competition. How long does the game run? Start at the beginning of the week. Ends at the end of the week. Results are posted over the weekend. Can I change teams? Nope. Loyalty matters. Okay. How do I earn points? What counts as roleplay points? What are cap on points? Do I have to verify my email? Can I have multiple accounts? No. One person, one account. Multi-accounting automation or abuse will be result in removal. Okay. Sounds really good. The thing is that we're only streaming once this week. It's kind of hard to follow along. And when are the dates? It'd be nice if the dates were there. Yeah, folks, this is the only stream of the week. It really sucks. Vault will 4-round classic heist. So if it operates per week. Yeah, exactly. Except mission. So if it starts this week, we're kind of screwed. So we can sign up anytime, but it's 4 weeks, so choose 3 friends. Small strategic scheme can outperform large networks. Would you be into do this, XR? It'd be fun to do this together, maybe. Starts the day, runs through the weekend. The week ends over the weekend. I'm down. The thing is, would you be down to join as well? Maybe you can do this with Jim the Dandy. He's the one that had the idea. Maybe he has other friends. I don't have hacker friends. We could do this together maybe. And the thing is, this week I would not carry the team very much. But next week is a 12-hour stream. And we're streaming every day. So every work day, as always. So this could be, I could really carry the team next week. Let me know. Maybe I should sign up. Sign up. Characters +1 uppercase. Continue with Google. What do I want to do here, folks? Do we have an invite code? No. Lol. Yeah, because then we get you the 10% off or something. Whatever. That's an interesting one. Is there a cap? Can I have multiple accounts? How does lead work? What are the prices? Do I have to pay? Is this gambling? Ooh. No real money involved. All points earned through participation, referrals, and gameplay. Who's eligible to win? I guess everyone. a single legitimate account. Follows the rules. Players must be 18 plus and legally eligible to play. Why would you have to be 18 plus? I guess it takes out a lot of liability for them. Is there a cap on points? Can I charge back? How do I join? What are rounds like? Sign up with an email. Use a guaranteed code. Invite code to join a team and get 10% off your first gameplay points. Oh, that's really cool. Which team you join? That's the invite code. XR33? Really? Wait, so you already signed up? You already signed up, XR. I made a team. Oh, nice. Awesome. That's what I'd like to see. All right, I'm making myself huge. Just a block. There we go. Massive. That's the kind of stream we in for, folks. You really get a nice view of my mouth. Let me just sign up. How do I sign up? I should get a CyberDoctor email. Do I have one? What's another one that I could use? No, I really don't have a CyberDoctor email. Fuck it, I'll just sign up with my regular email. A password. Let's create a password. People coming into the streamers be like, what the fuck is he doing? He doesn't even have the lab coat on. What is this bullshit? CyberDoctor? Hello? Alright, fan on. Where do I go this? Do I have a hacking one? Hacking category? I don't have a hacking category. What is this? I don't even have a cybersecurity one. Where did I put my hack the box one? Hack the box. I put in education. No, I should have a hacking category. Hacking. Fanon dot club. For all people joining, this is how we usually stream, just with a large camera on me and just talking. And that's just how the stream usually goes. Always. Nah, just kidding. It's just because we have to sign up for a game. And I don't want you all to see my password. SK0. There we go. Nice. All right, you can save it. All right, XR33. 33, join their team. Vamos. Your username. I can't use caps. All right, set me up. Oh. No more than 12 characters of username. All right, XR, we agree that, all right, cancel. Okay. Vamos. Okay, I can stream now. Close this. All right, I didn't read your chat. See, XR. Hold on. Let's put this here. Here. There we go. Regular size. Well, that's a bit small. Yay, we back. Regular size. Signed up. All right. XR33. Why didn't you go for XR34? I'm confused. That's the invite code. I made a team load. Hour and 12 minutes till the new round starts. Oh, so it started last week. Or what? Or the first round. Okay, coming soon. Okay, 1 hour. Oh, so 1 day, 11 hours. No, right? 1 day, 11 hours. No. No, 1 hour and 12 minutes. No, that's 1 day still. XR. This is seconds, this is minutes, this is hours, this is day. So it starts on Tuesday. And 12 hours, that kind of sucks. I can't math, I'm American. All good. I think Americans are quite good at math, actually. If anything, you're pretty bad at geography. I think the lighting changed a bit. I look more shiny. I take my ass off. Let's put the lab coat. Alright, we'll have it here on the chair because this looks weird if I have two. If I wear two of these, it looks weird. It feels weird. And if I wear white underneath, it looks pretty bad. So lab coat is gonna be behind me today. Got that diagonal subtraction going on. I don't know what diagonal subtraction it goes on. For me, it was always top to bottom. Wait, you can't see my mouse. The fuck? How do you not see my mouse? Ah, because I wasn't clicking here. Top to bottom. Okay, so we have to do. We'll start tomorrow. In 11 hours. So 12 hours from now is 6 p.m. So it's noon at New York time. Okay, so we can't do it right now. Tomorrow. So I guess that's pretty good news because then Monday we can stream this. And Tuesday, we have a lot of time. Tuesday, with the end of this Tuesday until the end of the first stream. So this is really good news, XR, because that means that this will end, the chapter 1 will end when I finish the 12-hour stream, exactly when I finish the 12-hour stream. So we can work our fucking ass off to do this. 2000. Oh, which one did you choose for us? What are we? Are we midnight? Subtraction doesn't exist. That's the joke. CyberDoctor. Okay, we have what? 8,100. What is that? Number of points or ranking? Rank 3,091. Whoopsies. Yeah, we midnight and we spun up a wheel and it kept it. Oh, nice. I think midnight suits us quite well because we're usually at night. Okay. Let's look at the video real quick so we know what we're into. And afterwards we'll do some CTF.
The browser is not just a browser.
Is this an ad for Brave?
Welcome to Brave Games. Free teams hidden signals.
My name's Jackie. Be right back. Okay.
The vault is waiting.
Yeah, I don't know what. I know Brave. I don't know Midnight or Mythical. All right, folks. We're gonna go and hack the box, and we're gonna hack some boxes. We tried Archetype. What is it? Last stream, and it was really tough because we didn't really know Windows. So, ooh la 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 la. Okay, you see my whatever. Oof. Hack the box. Please calm down with these white thingies. So last week we did a hack the box. What did we do last week? We did a hack the box. We did hack the box we did hack the box. Folks, I'm really struggling. We did hack the box Windows. And the thing with hack the box Windows is that we were okay at it, but then when we started maneuvering around Windows, we really sucked. And so I'm thinking we gotta get good at Windows and stop avoiding these goddamn Windows boxes. So people seem to see it's a piece of cake, this one, which is really good because last time it was not a piece of cake. So we're gonna do dancing. We're gonna do dancing. It's very easy, but the thing is, as once again, we don't really know. We don't really know. Hack the boxes. We don't really know Windows, so it's not that good. All right, so we're going on starting point 1. We're gonna go in UDP, which is fine. Download the VPN. So it downloaded it. Okay. So it's starting points EU starting point 1. Okay. So we're offline. We're gonna get going on this one. Let's go onto here. We're connected to the VPN, but it's not this one anymore. So we're gonna go into OpenVPN, config. We're not gonna go to this one. Starting points EU. Starting point, I think it's this one. Awesome. All right, got my jacket. Nice. Oh, I got my jacket right here. Oh, we jacketing up, folks. Jacket. All right, connecting to VPN. That's really good. So, all right. SMB. Oh, we actually did this one. Root flag captured. Okay. So we already did this one. Whoopsies. Should be really useful if we could see which ones did what. Does that make sense? We can stop the machine actually. Sorry, we don't need you anymore. All right, so we did tier 0. Oof. If we did dancing. My CyberDoctor. Hello, Pedro Dev. Good morning. Good to see you. Pedro Dev, my CyberDoctor. Roof. I have to verify by running ping IP to make sure I'm on the right network. For what? For the Brave Games thingy? Or in general? Responder. All right, Windows. Okay, apparently this one's challenging. 4.5. A Windows one. Responder sounds pretty tough. And this one, the one that we did was archetype. This one was pretty challenging according to people. I was like, this profile? I think the Windows boxes tend to have harsher ratings. I'm not sure why. This one seems to be a bit easier, folks. Responder. So we can go for this one. But I haven't made any progress for hack the block machines. Ah, yeah. I'm going to cry because I need to go to sleep. I have to work tomorrow. Oh, no. Work is tough. Don't get jobs, folks. It's a trap. It's 12:24 here also. Yeah. XR. You're not going to work tomorrow, are you? But I like to eat. What do you like to eat, XR? Tell us about what you like to eat. But I haven't made any progress on my code today. Ay, ay, ay. Bedro. What code are you making? What's the code that you're making about? All right. Reacty. I think you meant to say React, no? React.js, yeah. What for? React.js. It's like PHP but newer, no? Just learning right now. Okay, so you're learning. React is a library for Java for web and native interfaces. Build user interfaces on a tool called components written in JavaScript. Is React.js kind of like PHP? Oh, PHP. Oh, it understood it. It's not like PHP. If PP means PHP, while both can render HTML, they operate differently. PHP runs on the server to generate HTML, whereas React is a JavaScript library that runs on the client side. Okay, nothing like it. It's such a bad comparison. But it's like PHP, but newer. Yeah, I got no clue. I've heard about it, actually. I've heard about it a ton. In summary, React is a front-end library for building interfaces. It's not a server-side language like PHP. Technically, I'm learning Next.js, which runs on a client and server both. There you go. That's completely off. There is a JavaScript that runs on servers. All right. When visiting the IP address using the IP, what is the domain that we are being redirected to? Okay. Let's see. Let's go to it. Copy. And let's go to the domain, folks. Let's figure it out. All right. So we just got into this. Unica.htb. Should we do something on our etc/hosts? Ooh, I remember that. That's good. I think we should. All right, so we here. We can probably clear, Control C and clear. What the fuck? Where are we? Clear. Oh yeah, we're SSHing into something. All right, so we end this. What do we do now? We are connected to the VPN. We need to ping. Maybe we should go on DCC host. Sudo mouse etc/hosts. Is it mouse tab? Mouse pad. There we go. Noise, we geniuses. Now we can delete these. Lookup and the toppers are no longer required. What is the mouse? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué la mouse? Pues, ¿por qué? No lo sé. All right, we got an IP address copied. And here we're going to say paste. And we're going to put in this. I'm not sure if it's going to change anything, folks, if we're doing this uselessly. But I don't know. I think you have to do this. Let's see if it changes anything. All right. Can you save? Save. All right, cool. It did it. And now if we refresh, does it change anything? No. Nano get it. Vim v vim. Okay, mousepad ay. Yeah, mousepad is ay. On Windows, he only codes in Notepad too. Ay. It's not good. It's noob-like to do mousepad. Yeah, it's pretty newbie. But it's okay. It's okay. Connected with VPN, Unica. What scripting language is used behind Azure? PHP. PHP. Always PHP. Alright, so we got PHP in there. Server to generate web pages. What is the name of the URL parameters which is used in different language? Whoa. What is the name of the URL parameters which is used to load different language version of the web page? Oh, we should probably do some dictionary. We're having trouble finding that site. I don't know. I don't care. It's whatever you like. You just like making comments. All right. So how do we do this here, folks? I think it's a dictionary. We're going to need to enumerate subdomains. And it's been a while since we've go busted something. So sudo nano etc curl the IP to see the site name. Or curl the IP to see the... You know what? I don't use enough the curl function. Let's freaking do this. Let's see. Okay, you couldn't see it? Fine. Let's curl the IP address and see what happens. I don't even really know what curl does. Okay, it gives you the metadata. Refresh, equivalent, refresh, content, 0 URL is this. So curl gives you the HTTP code, no? This is Google, folks, 0888. Pulls the header. All right, doesn't seem to like Google too much. We should have a website where we can just have fun. and just ping it at times. But then I think like the viewers will just hack the fuck out of it. After 21 seconds, we can do it. Damn it. Okay. It pulls the headers. Okay. All right. So connected to the box. Okay, we hear. What is the name of the URL parameters which is used to load different language version on the page? Different language versions. Does that mean that there's one? Wait, what kind of website? Webdevtest.org. Whoa, I didn't hear about this website. I know I'd like to make a website where I don't know, we can host maybe our own box. That'd be kind of fun. That requires a lot of work, I think, and knowing about things. Wait, what kind of website? All right, let's go on to it. Web test. Web dev test.org. What did you say the idea was? I missed it. Yeah, just have a website. Like, here we can put out the 8888, which is Google's. We weren't able to pull the headers because I think maybe Google servers are protected from that. I think it'd be nice to just have a website we can always refer to and ping and kind of do different things to test out. But at the same time, there might be something else. Welcome to the fellow believer. Believer in what? Start the test. No topic selected. Ah, wow, maybe you can do something here. That looks good. Oh, I didn't do this. I didn't take care of this. Oh. Yesterday I played paddle instead of working. React concept, process, classes, hooks. What are you here for? HTML? Let's do it. Start the test. Ah, wait, you have to do this? Was that referred to as semantic HTML? I have no clue. Semantic HTML. Is this useful? It can be being to test connections, yeah. yeah. So it's just DNS endpoint, I think. Is it not? It's a Google DNS, but yes, it can be pinged to test connections. Yeah, just that for some reason we weren't able to get the curl, the header here. I may have misunderstood what you were saying. Okay, so no one really got it. Benjo missed it, and I didn't say it either. It'd just be an easy website that we can always point to. We can always find something, right? Let's say roof maker in Tennessee. I think I spelled Tennessee wrong. Roofers near Tennessee. There we go. We're going to ping this website. We're going to curl this website, see what it says. I don't think it has the same defenses as Google. And we're just curling it, huh? Nothing too bad. Okay, that's a massive curl. That's a massive header. What the fuck? Oh, wow. They really have a good website. What the fuck? Doctap HTML. So it really pulled it, not just the header, it just pulled out all the thing. Or is it all the head? Nah, it must be everything. Script. Local business and Montjuliet. Script types. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's a really good website. Clear. I think roofers in the US must be crazy expensive. Because especially if they pet your chickens and everything. Look, they'll walk your dog for you. Look, they pet your chickens. You can have totally make that. Only major concern here is DDoSing. If I get a DDoSed, I mean, you could DDoS me. What's the fun in that? Or DDoS my connection? But what's the fun in that? What's the use? It's like, okay, you just block my server. No, I think the main threat would be actual hacking or something. But then again, if it's isolated, who cares, right? Yeah, 4 viewers will totally pawn you. Exactly. Yeah, my 4 viewers, they'll be like, what? He's got a website? Destroy them. Destroy him. Hey, 4 viewers. Hope you're having a good time. I am, certainly. All right, so what is the name of the URL? Okay, we haven't done this in a while. We should do some Hydra, right? Or wait, Hydra is the way you burst it into it, right? Or is it Hydra? Is it Hydra or there's something else? GoBuster. I think it's GoBuster. GoBuster directory. Look at this. It's already pre-set up for us. Web content, raw medium directories. All right, let's do this. We just have to change the IP address. Isn't this wonderful? 129.234. All right, looks like we already found some things. Inc. It ends in an E, no? Inc. Ends in an E. Examples? No. Ooh, there's examples. There's a lot of things. JS, CSS, image, web analyzer, webalizer. What does that mean? All right, we gotta go onto this /webalizer. All right, forbidden. But there is something. There is something, but it's forbidden. Con. We still haven't found the E thing, huh? I'm gonna call it as a failed resolution. NVM WAP Analyzer. It's an add-on that tells you the frameworks and some of the information that is running on the website. Ooh. WAP Analyzers. Is that a script that you run like this? Aux inc con. So we're getting more data about the instance, but I'm not sure what is the name of the URL parameter which is used to load different languages, a version of a language. A website. It's got 4 letters and it ends with an E. No browser, probably no browser plugin like dark mode. Tells you the frameworks and the information. Ah, really? Wow. It's an add-on that tells you the framework. Okay, it's an add-on. Okay, it's a browser add-on. Okay, I understand. That tells you the framework and some of the information that is running on the website. That's pretty good. Manage extensions. There. Oh, not this one. Web app. WAP. I'm thinking WAP is for web app. WAP. Webalizer. That's a great name. I like it. Webalizer. Let's see it. Is it available on Chrome? Yep. Holy moly. 126,000. And this is all white. Why is dark mode not working here? What is this bullshit? It's working. At the Firefox. Let's do it. Vamos. Oh, there we go. Where is it? Add. Okay, nice. Okay. Stop. Why is it so white? Webalizer has been installed. Okay, nice. Let's get it. Let's ping it because, oh, dude, stop flashing me. Fint toolbar. Oh. Nice. All right. Here we go. Let's try it. Webalizer. Oh, is that a hint? That we should do Webalizer. The extension sends anonymous information and say disable. All right, reload. No technologies, play a game. Oh, we can play tic-tac-toe. Not a hint. Okay, hold on. Can we win here? No, I don't think we can. Oh, if I go here, do I win? What do they get to start all the time? What is this bullshit? Oh no, I made them win. Ay, ay, ay. They get to start the whole time. What is this bullshit? All right. Not a hint. Sorry, folks. Not a hint. You still haven't resolved the host, lol. Yeah. Sorry, I was playing tic-tac-toe with a bot. No browser plugin like demo. No. Okay. Got it. All right, let's see if we were able to get anything. Finished. PRN. Okay, so this is not what they were talking about. PHP my admin. So not a hint, you still haven't resolved the host, lol. What do you mean resolve the host? Resolve the host. Okay, so this is not in there, or the answer. That 4 letters that ends with an E, we don't have any of that. So folks, here we're doing this box, and we're looking for the name of the URL parameter, which is load different language version of the web page. Okay, different language versions of the web page. Different language versions of the web page. Okay, maybe it's just a standard thing that I don't know about. Maybe Google can help us out with that. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not cheating here. Let's go on ChatGPT. What is resolving the host? We did. We went on mousepad. Let's see. It's an extension, huh? What is the name of the URL parameter that is used to load different language versions on the web page? I'm surprised our GoBuster didn't find it. Hello. All right, let's see. Looks a bit healthier now. Let's see if we can answer. There isn't a universal standard. Okay, language, ESE locale, ENFR page. Maybe it's a subdomain is on the left. Maybe it's on the left. We should do subdirectory maybe. GoBuster. All right. Okay, subdomain. How do we look for a subdomain? All right, let's go. GoBuster help. Let's see. We gotta go for a subdomain thing, you folks. I think it's this. This is why we're not seeing it. All right. Here we go. GoBuster command. GoBuster, the tool you love. Nice. GoBuster command. dir vhost. Okay, it's not yet. It's DNS subdomain. All right. GoBuster DNS domain lookup. Okay, nice. Oof, top 1,020,000. Okay, this is probably a pretty good one. And we can change the domain to be I'm not sure if HTTP is required in there, but I think it should be okay. Finished. That doesn't sound too good. There we go. Now it's working. All right, folks, you see it? Okay, error. There's a bunch of errors. It timed out. It tried the first 5,000. No? The first 900, it didn't find anything. Antivirus. Look up antivirus. You need to hack the box. It's still not connecting. Is this normal? Folks, the question we're being asked is, what is the name of the URL parameter which is used to load different pages version of the web page? A selector. Folks, I have an idea. What if we create a temporary list? What if we create a temporary list from this one that we just used? Or you just use Python. We can do Python, no? Let's do a Python script, folks. Let's go here. We're going to do a Python script, and we're going to select all the ones, because we're looking for a subdomain that ends with an E and has 4 characters, right? Can we create a list of those that have 4 characters and end with an E and go buster them? Is it a subdomain? That's what I'm thinking. It's not an extension. It's not a browser directory. What is a URL? It's a universal URL. Oh, okay, encoder. That's not what we're into. URL. A URL is well, basically what's in here, no? Uniform resource locator. It's a unique direction to localize and access resources on the internet, like web pages, images, or archives. It's like the address of a house on the internet. Where have you loaded the web page? No, not yet. Yeehaw, Brooke, hello. Have you loaded the web page? Check your host files. Yeah, we're not doing right. I didn't know why I did it, but I think it's pretty important, no? Okay, so sudo mousepad etc hosts. What's up, Brooke? Hydrate. Quick drink something. Cheers to you, Brooke. All right, we maybe we shouldn't have HTTP here, or no? Maybe it's the issue. I'm so drink. Are you drunk again, Brooke? You're using your root account, you may harm your system. Save. Alright, is this gonna load the web page? Yes, it did. Okay, the HTTP was the issue. Okay, thank you for that, XR. Thank you very much. Alright, so we're gonna inspect this. This is probably what we're looking for. Page scroll. EN drop down content. How are you? Yeah, good. Now reread the question. Okay. Good. We decided with. Oh, by the way, Bedro, if you want to join our team, with XR we created a team where we're gonna hack. We should put it in there. Honestly, what's our thing? What's our we are gonna do a series long challenge, Brooke, and we're super excited for it. Today, unfortunately, is the only day of the week that I can stream, so we're not gonna have. We're missing 4 streams on Monday, Tuesday. No, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I won't be streaming because I'll be away, but we're back on Monday, and we're gonna do a 12-hour stream on Tuesday. So very busy, Brooke, and yeah, we started a challenge with XR, so it's really exciting. I'm deprived. Happy Rope here. All right, tell us how you are. Question of my being is this is too much voodoo for our purposes. My God, there's a few chats. All right, I'm gonna chill for a bit. I'm gonna tell you about this challenge that we're gonna do with XR. So maybe Bedro, you want to join, and Brooke, if you're into it too, you're welcome to join us. Fanon.club games.brave. Thank you very much. Fanon. So XR set up a team for us. And invite code XR33. Invite by, okay. Ooh, close this. Whoopsies. Fanon.club. So yeah, we're all going to join the same team from XR. So I really encourage you to do it. It's going to be really fun. Set it. Okay, so I'll check it out later when I'm in the tram for work. CyberDoctor, Team Midnight Chat. All right, we have a chat too. Sorry, we can chat. Okay, Midnight invite Discord. Oh, we can have our own Discord server, but we're just gonna use mine, I think, huh? I'll create a new sub category onto. That'd be really fun onto our chat. Onto our Discord, folks. I don't think I'm being very clear today. Create a new broadcast on Discord for Fanon.club. Awesome. Yeah, we'll create a new one. Invite code XR33. So yeah, Bedro, if you want to join us, it'd be awesome. And we're gonna hack some things, I guess. I'm not sure what it's about, but it looks really fun. Brooke, really good. We're good. We're awake. Slept well. Honestly, all good. Had a really good weekend. How are you? You're in a happy robe. That's really nice. Question I'm being asked is it too much voodoo for our purposes? Question I am being asked is this too much voodoo for our purposes? Voodoo means like lost, or what does it mean? Voodoo means imaginary, kind of. Voodoo es una región sectaria de occidental tradicional en el Caribe que combina creencias tradicionales africanas. Okay, Voodoo in the entertainment world. Voodoo is a global tech company that entertains the world through iconic apps and games. Okay, too much voodoo means like unrelatable things, right? Hey, are you drunk, Brooke? You speak Spanish? Yes. Yes. I live in Spain, Bedro, for a long time now. Too much magic, basically. Yes. Is this the link? Yes. I'm not sure why. Excerpt type, you're too much magic. Is it Terry Davis quote, guys? Come on. You guys don't even know about Terry Davis, the God's chosen programmer? No, I don't. My God, we're getting distracted today. Terry Davis. Terry Davis fue un programador de computadores en Oh, he's dead. Diseño y sí mismo sistema operativo. So it's a very extremely complete, slow, and unusual for a slow programmer. So he completed a massive project. Wow, dude didn't live very long. 30, he lived 49 years. He died in a train accident? The fuck? People dying in train accidents? So that was, whoa, that was the year of his death. Let's have it in English. Translate to English. He wrote an operating system, a compiler, a programming language all by himself, and develops schizophrenia. Never mind, I get the God's chosen part of that now. Holy C. Employer, Ticketmaster. He only had one employer? Yo, okay, I'm kind of interested in his death. What the fuck? During later years, struggled with periods of homelessness and incarceration. He stopped taking his medication because he believed he limited his creativity. Finally, he donated the rest of his money and belongings to charity. Some fans and supporters helped him by bringing him supplies, but he turned down his housing offers. One afternoon on August 11th, 2018, while walking down the railroad tracks in the Dallas, Oregon, a Union Pacific train hit him from behind and killed him. Investigators could not determine whether his death was suicidal or accidental. In his final video he recorded and uploaded hours before his death, he explained that he was recently removed from his videos because he did not want to shine the internet. A report of his death appeared online. He was commemorated by fans in a series of tributes posted on social media. A notable notification of Temple OS is Shrine, a Temple OS based operating software with some modifications such as being able to connect to the internet, something Davis decided to exclude from his software. Yeah, I guess that's a pretty important piece. If you can't connect on your OS to the internet, then it kind of sucks. Yes, the CIA got him. The man had 3D graphics before 3D graphics. Oh, wow. All by himself. It's kind of the legend of the one-man army. All right, Brooke. Brooke, did you go to sleep? We understand it, huh? All right, URL this, close that. All right, let's go and tag the box here. So which URL parameter is used to load different language version of the web page? There's a fine line between genius and insanity. Unfortunately, he failed that sobriety test. Yeah, I think really smart people are kind of crazy. I agree. Look at us, XR. We're freaking geniuses, but we're kind of wild, right? Brain are not really working well. This is why one of our top viewers is sick in the mind. Because we're all geniuses here. If you're watching this, you're a genius. So yeah, this is why. All right, we are looking for the thing to choose. If we choose French, index page French.html. Okay, voir plus. Rendons le web plus beau ensemble. Excellente conception web. That's like so translated from English. My God. The URL parameter. What is the name of the URL parameter which is used to load different language versions on the web page? URL parameter. So let's look at the URL. HTTP headbox index.php. Page is equal to French. That's page. It's page. Page. Okay, and that's PHP. Interesting. And that's PHP. Index.php. Page is equal to French.html. Voir plus. Que faisons-nous? Nous travaillons avec un code personnalisé et un CMS bien connu pour créer des sites web les meilleurs et les plus attrayants pour tous. Ah, ça, c'est bien, ça. Ça, on aime bien. Bro, how many languages? Yes. I don't speak German, though. Wird Webdesigns. Lassen Sie uns gemeinsam das Web schöner machen. You sound QC when you speak French. You sound like XQC. I'm not sure who XQC is. Was wir tun. Okay, that's really... The secret to speaking German is sounding aggressive, folks. For which of the following page parameter would be an example of exploiting a local file include vulnerability? Ooh. Ooh, we're gonna go through this dictionary thingy. For which of the following values for the page parameters will be an example of exploiting a local file inclusion vulnerability? French.html. I am getting progressively frustrated your ignorance of the internet culture. Have you been living under a rock? Maybe. Oh my god, shoes. Maybe I haven't spent enough time on the internet. I used to be on 9gag. Does that help my cause or not really? XQC. Streamer and internet. Looks like PewDiePie a bit. By facial features a bit. XQC, the best absolutely everything. Whoa. 12.3 million followers. Subscribers or followers? That's a lot of people. Are they live? Is he live? Find a random clip of him speaking. Not right now, probably. Oh, it looks like he is. No? 1 second. QC is intended for audience. Start watching. What is he streaming? $13.3 million followers.
What is it? It's the same.
19,000 viewers. Holy moly. That's almost as many as we have.
Well, move. No chess. I'm not in the full game. It's okay. It's not great, but...
He just speaks normal, no?
Champion.
Chat is so funny. Almost. I am clipping this. He's live right now. Almost. I am clipping this. Okay, sure. The fuck? It looks really fun finding people medievally. But you know what is even more fun? Destroying boxes. He's speaking normal, no? He's not? He's not speaking normal? Google QC 15-minute delay. XQC. It sounds like excusez, no? Excused. All right, XQC. And then we're getting back to hacking. We've been pretty distracted today. 15 mins delay. Meat Canyon is also a obscure alert. Wow. $15 is huge, huh? But at the same time, when you have such a huge chat, what are you gonna do? You're probably not gonna interact with everyone.
15-minute delay. And then what? Then what? I talk to myself like some crazy, complete idiot. Hey guys, thanks for the sub, man. Oh, wait. Oh, you're 12. Oh, you have a beard now. That's fantastic, dude. The viewers will grow up, have children, go to college, graduate, get married, get 6 kids, die, come back alive, get razzed, then I'll still shut up! This chat is so fucking retarded. I can't fucking deal with it anymore, dude. 15 minutes delay? Please, dude, stop smoking crack! 15 minutes?
Is he famous by clips? Is that how you become famous on Twitch?
Analyzer, fucking moderator stance.
Honestly, I think we could become famous streamers, folks. Just to get angry on camera, is that all you need to do? He also was a pro OWO. That probably helps too. Your CyberDoctor clips are interesting. Careless look. I clicked on your link by accident. I'm gonna look at it. I guess you folks can hear. 19,000 viewers. Holy moly. That's almost as many as we have.
Well, move. No chest. I'm not in the full game. It's okay. It's not great, but
He just speaks normal, no? Alright. If you find it funny, I'm happy. Wait a minute. What is there? Telnet port that allows you to watch Star Wars and ASCII? What if I said there's a Telnet port that allows you to watch Star Wars and ASCII? I'm down. Telnet, towel, blink. Oh my god, I'm gonna get a virus. Alright, let's get a virus, folks. I believe you. Towel. Dot blink and lights dot NL. Alright, should I do curl or something? Don't spell out ASCII. Ask EE. You can say ASCII like the way the word sounds. Asks, ASCII. ASCII. Just ASCII. Okay. Don't forget the telnet, yeah. There's no way we're gonna start watching Star Wars, no? Trying. Towel that blinking lights that NL. Trying it. Okay. Hopefully it's not downloading a virus. I would really be mad if I lost this instance. Don't forget the telnet. You can say ASCII. Forget the telnet. Okay. Unable to connect to remove connection refused. Ay. Alright, folks, we have to do a diction or a local file inclusion vulnerability. French HTML. Which of the following values for the page parameter would be an example of following a local file HTML? Mimikatz.exe. So we have to do slash. We have to do it. We have to do what they're saying. No. Let's do it. We're gonna hack. We're gonna hack through PHP. URL language parameter. Okay. React. Okay, so we have to go to the website. Let's go to the website. I'm not sure why it's closed. Let's go to the website. We'll go to the website on this one. And then here we'll do the, we'll have the hack the box can stay over here. Unica can come over here. All right, cool. Web designs. And we can tell that when we press a language, French.html. Okay, so this. Oh, you see, we had the answer here before. Page was working. Don't forget the telnet. Yes. Folks, it doesn't work on the telnet. Towel blinking lights. It'd be really fun to watch Star Wars. It looks like we don't have it. All right, so let's see it. We're supposed to work out a way to do something. So here we have hack the box. We're supposed to do this, I think. Which of the following values? It's probably host, no? Let's try this. Page is equal to index.php question mark. It broke. I won't push it further on that tone, lol. What broke? The telnet? What does dot dot slash do? I think it moves you back one, right? Let's see, index.php. Can we just do this? Doesn't work. I think we should delete the index.php. What if we do this? Folks, so I think we're trying to dictionary this shit. There's a citation mark. Maybe that's what's screwing it up. Page is equal to this, you think? All right. Just go back to the original one. We could type page and everything, but I think it's easier to edit if we have page is equal to. Page is equal to paste. We can delete this. Oh wow. Copyright Microsoft Core. This is a sample host file used by Microsoft ITCP. Okay, wow. All right, let's just try to understand how it works. It's my first time doing this. I only learned this in theory. Yeah, thanks for sharing, XR. XR is really carrying our stream, huh? What would we do without XR? All right, warning, include C examp. File open to stream, permission denied, and see this. Okay. Am I going to get my kidneys harvested on this to buy this site? Yeah. Yes, you will, sir. It's worth it, though. Warning. Okay. So if I guess the way to do this would be to just keep doing it until you get somewhere. Ooh, but we get different things here. Okay. We get the same thing. It's just that this gets larger. Eventually, we'll get all the way to the beginning. No, we're still not there. How many do we have? We have 1 slash, 2 slashes, 3 slashes, 4 slashes, 5 slashes, 6 slashes, 7 slashes, 8 slashes. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have too many. And then we can go slash Windows. Does that work? No? System 32? Still doesn't show anything. Slash drivers. Thank you, you the best. Yep. Nice. 67. Thought you had gone to bed. Oh, Brooke is still here. Did you see something? I showered. Nice. Did you have a hard bargain X4? I am in. Harvested by the site. Lol. I am in. The corporation requires more wetware. What the fuck? Wetware. Did you see something? I showered. Nice, Brooke. How are you, Brooke? Were you actually drunk earlier? Are you actually drunk, or are you just saying this for loads earlier? drivers etc/hosts. Okay, so we finally get somewhere at the end. Let's read about local file include. Pentest, is it Pentest Monkey that we've been using lately for checking out pages? Pentest Monkey, yeah. Local file inclusion. Let's read a bit about this, because I know it exists, just don't know how it works. How to exploit a local file inclusion. Perfect. FYI, you have the answers for the question. Do I? Yeah, I have the answer to the question. Yeah, but you have to understand how it works too, because they kind of feed us the answer for this one. A local file inclusion, LFI, is a web vulnerability that allows reading local files. This vulnerability occurs when a web server uses a path as an input. Additionally, it can lead to remote connection command execution if certain requirements are met. All right, let's read about basic LFI. As mentioned at the beginning, LFI occurs when a file path is being called through an input field. Typically, you'll see the situation in PHP variables, but we shouldn't limit the vulnerability to this as it would be incorrect. To make the idea clearer, let's see with an example. We have the following PHP code. PHP file is equal to get file if is set file include file. If file is equal to get file, one sec. To make the idea clearer, let's see with an example. We have the following PHP code. As mentioned at the beginning, LFI occurs when a file path is called through an input field. Typically, we'll see the situation in PHP variables, but we shouldn't limit the vulnerability to this as it would be incorrect. It is a simple code where a value is expected to get through a GET request and the file variable. Subsequently, it checks if the file variable has any content, and if so, it includes the file that has a name. The value of the variable. To host the file, we set up a web server. Okay. Cool. So we have localhost. Okay. Remember that when we access a web source without specifying a file, by default, we route to the index.html or index.php. That's why the file is not specified above. It is not necessary. Okay. So yeah, Pentest Monkey, it's not really, kind of get it. It's like, as mentioned at the beginning, LFI occurs when a file path is being called through an input field. Typically, we'll see the situation in PHP variables, but we shouldn't limit the vulnerability to this would be incorrect. Yeah, this is not the situation we're facing. It's not this situation. Let me get another instance going. You're going to go launch another instance. What does that mean? All right, it's this. I've run the box already. Oh, okay. Today or? Did you already finish it today? XR? You're that good? Which of the following variables for the page parameters would be an example of exploiting a run? How are your notes taking going, by the way, XR? Were you able to finish them? I think this is just testing to see if LFI is there today and earlier. Which of the following value for the page parameter would be an example of exploiting a remote file inclusion? All right, it's giving you 3 options. Host, which of the following values of page parameter? Okay, so page is the parameter. I get you. This is why we needed to have page over there on that thing. Page is equal to this. Wow, it's crazy. Ah, folks, I get it. So here's what's happening. I have a few vaults of notes. Nice. What of the three is RFI? This is RFI, remote file inclusion. Okay. The thing is here, the reason why I was like, wow, is because it probably at one point, the file is here in our code, there's PHP file is equal to get file. And here, this is page. And so whenever we trigger page, we trigger PHP to display it. So here we're going back in the directories. This is what we're doing, folks. Every time we do // it means that we want to go back one directory, back one directory, back one directory, until we reach the very beginning of the directory, like the very root of the server, and then from there we can go into Windows System 32, drivers, etc hosts. Hope that makes sense. One of the three is not LFI, not RFI. Okay. Wow, I didn't think this could be very vulnerable, but okay. Which of the following values for the page parameter would be an example of exploiting a remote file include RFI vulnerability? So let's go to RFI. R is for file inclusion, remote file inclusion. Okay, let's go back. Remote file exclusion. No, that's not it. Remove file. No, it's not exclusion. It's extension. Remove file include. My God. Reverse shell cheat sheet. That's not what we're into. File inclusion. What's the difference between the two? Local file and remote file. Let's think about it. What could be the difference? Does it mean we would insert a file? Is that the difference? It's like because it's remote, it's not local. Local is for exploring. Remote is for gaining remote control. Could it be? Local is local to the machine hosting the website. Remote means that the machine is accessing a file from elsewhere. Oh, thank you. Locals are local to the machine hosting the website. Remote means that the machine is accessing a file from elsewhere. I see. All right, let's see it. Which of the following values for page parameter would be an example of exploiting a remote file vulnerability? This, somewhere, Windows, System 32 drivers, etc hosts. It's probably some file. It's probably this one. 10, 14.6. This is a remote file, some file. Ah, so this is something we do on our own machine, right? Yeah, you're supposed to be in team midnight, Pedro. So that's good. You good? You're in the right place. NTLM. NTLM. What does that mean? Un conjunto de protocolos de autenticación heredados de Microsoft. So it's a bunch of protocols of authentication from Microsoft that are based on mechanism of response request. It's from Kubros. The fuck is this? New technology, Yamamama. CC. Mucho bueno. All right, is a network in a Windows network NT, new technology, LAN manager. It's a set of security protocols intended to provide authentication, integrity, and confidentiality to users. So serve the application LAN manager. Ooh, LAN man. A previous Microsoft product. The NTLM set of protocols is implemented in a security support provider, which combines the LAN manager authentication protocol and the NTLM. Okay, there's different versions of it too. Into a second packet. Whether these products are used or can be used on a system is governed by group policy settings, which for different versions of Windows have different default settings. Oh my god. I'm glad I don't work in IT, yeah? My god, setting this up. So it's new technology, LAN manager. New technology, well, LAN manager. I'm glad I don't work in IT, but kind of work in cyber, which is a part of IT, right? Cyber is a part of IT. Which flags do we use in the responder unity to specify network interface? Isn't responder the name of the box? Is responder a Windows utility? Do you mean responder in the cybersecurity sense? No, responder is not a Windows utility. Responder is a Python-based attack penetration testing tool typically run on Linux. LLM poisoning, MDNS poisoning, credential harvesting, man-in-the-middle attacks. Why do people think it's Windows? Because it targets Windows protocols. Okay. Name responder, type offensive security. Oof, I really want to get it. Linux Python. We know Python, folks. We could just use that. And a tool. So it's a tool. Okay, time for you to sleep now. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks a ton, Bedro. Thanks for coming. Take care. The next stream, the Bedro, is going to be on Monday. And we can, if you want, we can come. If you come on the stream and XR comes on the stream, we can stream, work together. Today's Monday, yeah. Today's Monday, exactly. So next week, Monday, I'll be back and we can work together on the box, as a team, on the game that we just did. .club. What's it called? Brave.club. No. What the fuck? Yeah, we meet next week. So we can come back and then work on this together if you'd like. Cool. Take care, Vedro. Thanks a ton for being here. All right. Good. So it's a pen testing tool. That's really cool. Fenon.club. Thank you very much, XR. Which flag do we use in the responder utility to specify a network interface? Okay, so we need to install responder. Okay. Sudo, I'm super down for it. apt update yes, and sudo apt install responder. Locate responder. That's true. We could have located it as well. Let's see if it can find here. I never really know what to do when this is loading. What do I do? Do I sing for you? I think it's the least I should do, right? Hey, updating responder, installing, upgrading. One. Oh, sorry, we already had it. So, but we're getting the upgraded version, so that's really good. Pressing triggers, amazing. So we have responder. Ah, it turns blue. Don't you love it? Oh, I didn't know we had that. That's really cool. Which flag do we use for the responder utility to specify the network interface? All right, let's look at responder help. All right. Basic poisoning. Oh my god. If responder, that's really cool. All right, responder LLMNR. Okay, we have to understand a bit, and rogue authentication. Let's ask ChatGPT to explain us how responder works. Let's go here. Respond. Okay, it's here actually. Yes. Tell me what responder does. Its libraries and all. Make sure your explanations are basic. All right, let's see it. Got it. Here's a simple beginner-friendly explanation of response. No jargon overload, just the basics. Responder is a cybersecurity tool used in testing and hacking labs to capture login credentials on a network. It pretends to be other computer services on the network so that Windows machine actually accidentally sends it usernames and password hashes. Think of it like a fake Wi-Fi hotspot for internal networks. What does the responder actually do? It is a Windows computer. So step by step, a Windows computer looks for a server. So a file server, a printer, or a service. The network doesn't answer properly. Responder answers instead, pretending to be the server. Ooh. Windows says, oh, you're the server. Here are my login credentials. Responder captures the credentials. My god. That's really nice. The network doesn't answer properly. Responder instead of pretending. Ooh. So you get onto the network and you pretend to be the network, and it's like, oh yeah, here are the credentials. Holy moly. So it goes beyond this. How does it work? Because I want to draw. I think I have a drawing app. Pinta. We got Pinta. Hopefully it doesn't turn all white. It does turn all white. So, whatever. We have... No, we don't want to type. We want to draw. Let us draw. We have us here. CD. First time drawing in a long... well, in forever. I don't think I've ever drawn on stream. CD. That's us. Okay, so when I click, it like draws above what I do. That's super annoying. What the fuck? Oh no, what the hell? Okay, this is CD, this is CyberDoctor, this is us. And here is the box. And here's the network. I really don't know how to draw. Network. So we're just gonna connect from here to there. We're gonna connect to there and say, hola, soy yo, el networko. Déjame entrar. And be like, oh yeah, you're totally the server because you can speak Spanish perfectly. And they're gonna be right about it. And they're gonna be, ah, muchas gracias. Aquí tienes el password. Password. Right? This is how it's all gonna work. It's but I don't know how it actually works. How it actually does this? Because with our website, we only connect to this. We don't actually connect to this. Super interesting stuff. We'll see how it works. Hopefully it makes sense to all of you, and that my drawing helped a ton of you join the ranks in cyber. Anything responder does. Fake network services. It pretends to be SMB. web servers, HTTP, HTTPS, proxy servers, authentication services. Network poisoning, it tricks systems using LLM-NR, okay. NBTNS, MDNS, basic idea. These are Windows who is this network messages. Okay. Basic idea, these are Windows who is this network messages. Okay. Credential captures, it collects usernames, NTLN hashes, password challenge responses. Okay. What responder is used for? Penetration testing, red teaming operations, cybersecurity training, network security audits, illegal hacking, if used without permission. We don't do that. In this case, I would say it's spoofing an auth service, making the service auth itself and capturing the information. Okay. Responder is written in Python and uses common Python network libraries. Main libraries components, socket, network communication, SSL fake, HTTPS server, threading, handle multiple connections, struct, packet formatting, arg parse, impacket. Okay, so let's go into back to the question. We understand better what responder does. We have it installed and updated. Now let's see what flag do we use in the response utility to specify the network interface. All right, let's do it. Specify the network interface. How do we do this? Specify the response interface. Man responder. Right, thank you. We just did that. So we want to do. Sorry, I got lost. Sorry. Thank you for bringing me back. To specify the network interface. Okay, so network interface. Poisoning controls. A for analyze, E for externalize, 6 for IPv6. You can close this. Which flag do we use to specify the network interface? Required options. All right, I'm gonna believe you and just go for man. I think man. No manual entry for. Did I spell it wrong? Responder. Okay, so I guess we don't have responder manual. Interesting. Example, basic poisoning, Python 3, responder.py, I, Ethernet O. You were looking at the answer already. Yeah. Versions, show programs version, number, and exit. Show this message, help, and exit. These options must specify I for ETH, interface at 0. Okay, IPv6, RDNS, DNS, hex, T, and name. The question, one more time, is which flag do we use to specify the network interface? Network interface, I. Dash I. Yay, we got it. Nice. Thank you, XR. There are several tools that NTLM v2 challenge response and try millions of passwords to see the generate response. Says John, but the full name is John the Ripper. All right. What is the password for the administrator user? Okay, so we're going to use, I see how it is. We're going to use something to find an administrator hashes of the password. And then we're going to do, and then once we have that, we're going to John the Ripper to bust the password. So from the hash. So let's freaking do this. All right, Control C. Clear. All right, cool. Now we can do responder dash I, and then here we put our IP. Is that just how it works? You will need sudo. There we go. Responder must be run as root. Nice one. Sudo. If that's okay with you, XR, I'm just gonna try with making mistakes. Interface not found. Okay. I ton 0. Oh, there you go. Did I already answer? Okay, 10.10.14.73 is our IP address, so that's really good. Ton 0. Ooh. Tips for jar. What does this mean? So I think it did some recon here. This is what's happening. It's some recon. It searched to what was open. Oh, listening for events. So I think I should trigger it a bit, no? To say something. Should I just move around the website so that it would trigger some events and then we can find some things? But I figured you would do so. Nice, contact us. Let's see if we get anything here. Listening for events. So yeah, this doesn't work. Poisoning options. I'm not sure what it's doing here. Okay, it's not really finding anything. Let's look at other options that we can find for responder help. You have those options turned off in the conf. Okay, so we can do that. All right, basic Python 3 report API V. Can I try this? Watch what's going analyze mode passive. Responder to PY as 0 AV. Working in old networks with forced auth. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's start with this. All right, locate. Respond. .py. Okay, let's go to it. We found where it was stored. XR was right. We should have done this all along. Responder py. So let's go over there. Let's cd into it. Cool. Now we can run this py thingy. Responder must be run as root. Got it. I wonder why it must be run as root. Laurent Gaffy. We must check out who that is. A fellow Frenchman. Laurent Gaffy. Gaffier. Bonjour Laurent. He's in Montevideo. And Montevideo is where? XR, I'm just asking. Because I know US people are not necessarily the most familiar with this. What the fuck? He's on TikTok. Raconte sa plus belle gaffe aux enchères à Paris et Club Podcast. In France, lol. Yes. Now, Montevideo is the capital of Uruguay. But I'm not sure if you're trolling us. Maybe you're trolling us. That'd be really, really good. All right, make your day. Laurent Baffier language. Yes. Oh my God. Folks, it's official. We can hack TikTok. Look at this. The fuck? Dude has 8 million me gusta. What the fuck? Holy shit. Is it the same guy that made this? The hacking thing? Oh, this dude's famous. I know this dude. He used to be slimmer.
Viennent d'accepter Adolf Hitler au concours des étudiants.
Le 11 septembre parce que...
Ah, donc t'es pour la Shoah. Il le face caméra.
Je pense que c'est pas parce qu'il l'aurait fait peintre qu'il aurait pas vrillé et fait une carrière politique.
Tu préfères refaire ta deuxième fille avec ta première femme ou refaire ta première fille avec ta troisième femme?
Les ravages de l'alcool et de la vieillesse.
Tu préfères jouer le biopic d'Émile Louis ou de Nordal Lelandais?
Émile Louis, je le sens bien. Ah mais Émile Louis, oui. Moi, Émile Louis, oui. T'as le
I think
titre,
it's like a lip reading thing. It's like, what the fuck? I got so off topic, but I think it's not real. Whatever. we got off topic a lot today. What the fuck? All right. So John the Ripper, we can do that. So it doesn't seem too bad. I for the network interface. So why do we need to specify an event interface? Why do we need eth0? Does eth0 do our own stuff? V, and we didn't specify the IP address. Maybe that's an issue too. And the last thing, if you S0 V, and we might want to specify the IP address. That'd be pretty interesting. Listening for events. So we need to change the configurations here. A sec horizon. Alright, version this. You're along the right line of thoughts, but a few crossed wires. You think so? Challenge set random eth0. Responder IP. Okay, 10 0 15. No, that's not the right one. Okay. Let's go on Pentest Monkey. I wouldn't mind having a responder. Taking the monkey workout of pen testing tools. That's good, but where's responder? There's nothing for responder. Fuck. What does this website look like? No, nothing for responder. Oh, responder. Fuck. You're along the right line, just a few cross wires. Yeah, I can tell that. File inclusion. Okay. There's so much to learn in cybersecurity. It's crazy. We'll never get through to this. All right. What is the password for the administrator user? Okay, we'll figure it out later. There's no need to force it. React JSON like PP. So, folks, how do we do this? We have to find out how responder works. It looks really interesting. Let's go back to our help thingy. Let's go back to our help and actually read it for once. Okay. So version is to show the program. We are guided to tell us say V. What does V do? We put it verbose. Okay. We like that. I eth0. So why is I eth0 the right way to go? I interface. Okay. Why is responder set to F0? When does it make sense to use another interface? And you're thinking about the right way, real world usage. Why responder is set to S0 by default? It is used by the main network interface on Linux systems. So responder uses it by default because it's the primary internet network connection. It's usually connected to local network. Most labs and pen tests use S0. Okay. It's usually the primary internet network connection. It's usually connected to the network, local network. Most labs and pen test setups use S0. Think of S0 as the main network cable. What responder needs to work? Responder must be connected to the same network as a target machine, so it must listen to the interface that receives their traffic. Okay, responder must be connected to the same network as a target machine, so it must listen to the interface that receives their traffic and send broadcast. Okay. Hi, Grout. Hello. Good to see you. It's been a little bit. Maybe a week. It's not that much. But I certainly missed you. Hope you're good. We're going to finish the stream in not too long, Grout. Yeah. Happens. We are currently, just so that you can situate yourself, Grout, we are doing a Windows box. And we're not that good with Windows. Yay. So we're working on a box, and we have to use the responder. Ooh, I'm very yellow. We have to use the responder tool to get the admin password, and then we're gonna get the hash version of this password, and then we have to use John to reverse to find the password, the ultimate password for it. So right now we're learning how to operate this responder thingy. The last thing that we ran was this: sudo python3 responder.py eth0 v, and then providing the IP address. And this didn't yield too much. It's just put it on listening mode for something to happen. But it's kind of weird. I'll ask ChatGPT what that is. I need to when I run it, it's probably going to tell me I can't help you with hacking stuff. It needs, when I run it, it wants starts listening. What does it need to work? Have you ever used responder, Grout? Basic answer first, then a tiny bit deeper, simple and practical. What responder needs to actually work, not just listen. Just listening isn't enough. For responder to capture credentials, these things must exist. A Windows-based network, pretty sure we have that. Responder mainly targets Windows PC, Active Directory networks, network authentication systems. No Windows, no value for responder. Broadcast name requests. The network must use LLMNR, NBTNS, MDNS. Okay, I think we have that too. These are, who is this message like? Who is this file server? Who is printer 01? Responder needs these to poison. A misconfiguration or failure condition. Something must cause a system to ask the network for help, like wrong server name, typo in the share path. Old legacy config. No request, nothing to intercept. Is this a box you're targeting through VPN? Because there would be a specific network interface you would need to give for VPNs. Yeah. Ah, you think so? So yeah, it is. We're on Hack the Box, so we're connected onto Hack the Box's network. So you think it might not be Eth0? Right. Let's look IPA. Should we do a different one for VPNs? I'm a loopback Eth0. You think we should do ton 0? I'm down to try. 1, 2, 3, TUN. No, it doesn't change a ton. Tip jar. Ah, so they're asking for money. That's what it's for. If you want to donate US dollars or if you want to donate Bitcoin. Ah, that's what it's for. Got it. Laurent wants some money. Personally, no, I don't typically use a responder, but I have good troubleshooting. Nice. All right, Grout. So how do we go from there? Although I do need to get to work, folks. I do need to get to work. Yeah. I don't know when we're gonna do this, because Grout and XR, we have to. We're not gonna be able to connect this week. I'm gonna work trip, and it's gonna be a busy work trip, so I'm not gonna be able to go to stream, unfortunately. It really sucks. Usually I think on work trips I'll be able to do it. It's just that this one is particularly important, tiring, so I don't think I'll be able to stream. I won't even take my laptop, but I might take it actually. Who knows? Maybe I can take the camera just in case, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. How do we do this? Do we look at the write-ups? You'll make it up for it on February 10th. Maybe you can finish it. You're right. Yeah, 12-hour stream. Will you be joining, Grout? It'd be amazing if you could. Oh, I'm gonna go full dark mode. I'd go back through previously answered questions. Ooh, okay. So let's take some notes on this, folks. To previously answered questions. Or why am I opening this? I should go onto Cherry Tree. Oh, it's already over there. Open. Jesus freaking Christ. 12-hour stream. I'm really excited for it. A little bit scared too. Just because it's gonna be a long time. 12 hours. The most I've done was 5, and that was exhausting. But we're not just gonna be hacking. We're gonna do other things as well. All right. Notepad. All right. So what do we want? Node name. We're gonna call it responder. I'm gonna say responder is a pen test tool. That spoofs a web server to capture password hashes. You can run locate to find where it is and run Python on it. We need to find the exact name for it. The exact, what is it called? Protocols or specifications? Does that make sense? We need to find the exact specifications or the right name, right? Syntax, because it keeps on listening. XR told us to go back to our previously answered questions to figure it out. Best regards, CD. I'll try. You're already hard to catch my time. You start at midnight my time, so I could stay for a few hours at the beginning. Might catch in the morning when I wake up. Nice. Be cool. I think a lot of people are gonna do that. Catch up, and we might meet some European folks as well. I'm not usually on at, 5 a.m. your time, but this time I'll be on. So yeah, thanks a ton for being here, XR, Grout, and yeah, enjoy the week. I don't think I'll be able to see you, but see you next week. Wow, I'm gonna miss you guys. Thanks a ton for being here, folks. Take care. Let me just check if we have anyone online that we can raid. Like if we're 4, it could be fun, but if we're lower than that, I don't think we're gonna do it. InfoSec streams. Do we have anyone? Anyone? No, it's just us, folks. Just us. Have a good one. Ciao, folks. You too, Grout. Ciao, XR. Ciao, everyone watching. Take care. See you next week.